Many school districts in Tennessee have unveiled their back-to-school plans, and with that comes an increased demand for tutors.
Metro parents say after MNPS decided to have kids work from home, parents have turned to in-home tutors with the goal of keeping their kids on track. News Channel 5's Levi Ismail is learning more and has the story.
The plans to reopen schools are flexible at this moment, which means the first day of school will look a lot different than it has in the past. And that's the case for some educators who will be teaching in a new way.
The idea of students being expected to actually do the work from home without supervision seems unrealistic for Diane Goodpasture.
A lot of times with kids, someone has to stay on them and make sure that they do the work.
And that someone could be her. She's a substitute for Metro Nashville public schools. But with the change to virtual learning, she's one person you call when kids are at home and you're at work.
I'll take the normal precautions. I'm worried like everybody else about this deadly virus, but life goes on. I have to get out and make a living.
The good thing for Goodpasture, tutors are in demand.
Last week, for example, was probably more calls than I've ever received since I started this business. So
Katie Schmidt runs Thrive Tutoring, where she connects tutors with families.
We were having to lean on our community right now and really support each other in ways we wouldn't have imagined.
With the curriculum now the same across the board for each school, tutors don't have to come up with their own coursework.
Does that make your job easier? Does it make it more challenging? What do you think?
Well, it makes it easier in that I have the expectations laid out before me.
But even after a long day, Goodpasture says it's still up to parents to take this schoolwork seriously.
The parents really need to be on board with this. Monitor their studies, ask them what they're doing, if they've done the work.
Levi Ismail, News Channel 5.